Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys. So, like I said in the other videos, if you did not catch us live with Ashley from Taste of Reality this morning, well, this afternoon at 12 p.m. Eastern, morning for you guys over there on the West Coast, definitely go be back, be a part of that, the replay crew. I was just thinking, like, the analogies. It's a lot of fun with Ashley, a lot of fun with everyone. Anyways, we're back to talk about the fact that Jen Shah's prison sentence has been reduced, but while she's awaiting um, her prison exit, which I'm sure it's going to get more and more reduced, we're going to talk about that. We have drama that's currently playing out off screens in Salt Lake City. So smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Okay, guys. The Jen Shah of it all. You guys know this one is weird for me because I was the person who did the interview right before she went to prison. I was her last phone call before she went into prison. She called me outside the gates and said she had my number, and she had a bunch of numbers on a piece of paper. And then, unfortunately for her, they took the numbers away. So then she didn't have my phone number anymore. But then you're supposed to communicate via some sort of email program, lots of things. But when she went into prison, I was covering this a lot with Emily D. Baker, who I love. And Emily didn't have doubts that she was going to go to prison. But what I always wanted to know was, will her prison sentence be reduced? And she was like, there's a strong possibility. Now this is what's being said. There she is. There is Jen Shah. Thank you to Page Six. She is one step closer to being free. Page Six exclusively learned that Jen Shah's prison sentence has been reduced for a second time. Her sentence had been reduced by 8 months. That's this time. And she's now set to be released from Bryan Federal Prison Camp in Texas on December 19th, 2027, instead of August 30th, 2028. Okay. In July of 2022, the 51-year-old pled guilty to defrauding thousands of people, including the elderly, out of money in a telemarketing scheme. The mom of two had originally pleaded not guilty in the case, but in February of 2023, she ended up reporting to prison to serve her original sentence of 6.5 years and was ordered to pay $6.5 million in restitution. In March of 2023, Jen Shah's sentence was reduced by 1 year. So now it's almost 2 years that it's been reduced by. And at the time, Jen Shah's rep told People magazine that she was doing well and committed towards making her victims whole. She has initiated her payments towards restitution, and we hope to have her home as soon as possible so that she may resume life with her family and at work, putting this chapter of her life behind her. But since going behind bars, Jen Shah has made the best of her time. That's what everyone's saying. Page Six reported back in June that she completed an anger management course in prison. Through journaling, homework, audio lessons, and the 2-hour weekly group sessions class, I learned more about what anger is, where it comes from, and healthy ways to respond and react that are safe and beneficial. She also said that challenging unhelpful beliefs was one of the most important tactics that she studied to create alternative outcomes from high stress situations. I learned you can have the same activating event, but get a different outcome using the tools that we learn and implemented each week. Additionally, Jen Shah created a fitness class called Shah Amazing Abs, helping her lose 15 pounds. And Jen Shah has also made friends in prison, including Elizabeth Holmes, who was sentenced to more than 11 years behind bars. Wow. Okay. Well, like I said earlier, it doesn't stop there because even though we're waiting to see how much more her prison sentence gets reduced, while we're waiting, we have other drama, other Salt Lake City drama. And that would be with Lisa Barlow and Angie Katzenavas, and also Meredith Marks and Whitney Rose. Let's start with the Lisa Barlow and Angie Katzenavas of it all, shall we? Thank you to realityt.com. Salt Lake City, it's giving us a lot. Angie Katzenavas now is the center snowflake, and people think she's delivering in this role. And Angie came to play the season with her scroll and other things, but these days she's finding an opponent in Lisa Barlow. If you guys remember, they were once friends, they turned into enemies. Now it doesn't seem like they're getting along at all. And I don't know if they're going to be able to come back from this, but Angie Katzeneva said, in response to Lisa Barlow saying, not me being inspirational. She said, yes, you also inspired me to use my own money to grow my business instead of taking out millions of dollars in loans from gentlemen in Park City and never paying them back. Oi! Lisa threw the first stone in the battle when she posted a screenshot on X of her and Angie wearing the same earrings on the show, saying, not me being inspirational. Wow. Now, finally, Angie decided to throw one more blow at Lisa in a tweet responding to herself, where she claimed that she borrowed the heart-shaped earrings from her daughter. She got them on Amazon for $12.99. Glad you got them too, is what Angie said. God. So, here's the thing. I don't think that Lisa Barlow is going to be a big fan of Angie Katzeneva saying anything about her business. I feel like this could easily, if the ladies are not careful, turn into lawsuits. Unless you can prove those sorts of things. I don't know. I think that there's a way to be petty and fun on social media and play with each other. And then there's also like, okay, you talked about my kid, you talked about my husband, you talked about my businesses. Then it gets a little wonky, but doesn't stop there. Love this old photo over here. Thanks, guys. Thank you to tasteofreality.com. Our girls, Ashley and Amani. Meredith took her qualms with Whitney to social media. She called out Whitney's hypocrisy. So, yeah. Meredith slammed Whitney's double standards, and she said, so behind my back, you hoped I couldn't come on the trip, but you expected me to extend an in-person courtesy regarding your custom Alibaba designs. At least I made sure you found out one way or another about the jewelry line. Ugh. Now, there's more drama. Meredith outed her Real Housewives of Salt Lake City co-stars Whitney and Justin Rose's alleged marital issues. A rumor circulated in early 2024 that Whitney was prepping to file for divorce from her children's father. And Meredith mentioned their marital issues while filming season 5. Allegedly, this is what people are saying. I did not know about this. So I'm curious to see if this is true. A close source to production claims that the couple, that they're on the ropes and ready to end it all. And Meredith allegedly found out through a friend that Whitney is preparing to file for divorce behind his back and brought it up during filming. On top of that, Whitney has played coy on camera, but is looking at her options right now. And she is furious that Meredith brought this up with the cameras rolling. Guys, I don't know if I believe this. I'm just not. I love the girls of Taste of Reality, but I'm saying I'm curious who this source is. I don't know about this. In December of 2023, Meredith and Whitney took their on-screen drama to social media, and Meredith dragged Whitney for being hypocritical when it comes to matters of Whitney's and Meredith's son Brooks' sexuality. And she asked, for someone who cares so much about the exploitation of their V, where were you when my son's sexuality was exploited by someone in our circle? Oh, I remember, questioning my support of his community a couple years later. You know, I've always been there to support both you and Brooks, is what Whitney came back with. And she wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. Neither one of them were. I'm curious to what you guys think, especially about this new rumor. Oh, God, this gives me anxiety. Pop off in the comments section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you guys didn't catch Hot Messy Topics earlier, go back and be a part of the replay crew. Join the live chats. Comments. Love you guys. Bye.